Hello. Welcome to the Dancing Oracle with Najia. I'm burning some sage, cleansing my energy, cleansing the cards. I'm a psychic medium, but today I decided to do something a little different. I'm going to do just a quick oracle insight for one of your favorite celebrities, Keanu Reeves, all about healing his heart. Because I know a lot of you think that Keanu is sad and he needs to heal. I just did one for Johnny Depp, because he is another celebrity I promised to read for. So I'll come back and do some deep dives in tarot, but for now, just a little bit of something for you. So let me focus on Keanu's energy, and we want to find out a message from spirit to heal his heart. And then maybe after this, I'll do one for his soulmate, whoever she may be. Ah, it's meant for the soulmate. I'm just drawn to this one. Resilient heart. It's beautiful. What a beautiful card. The artwork is incredible. So I was drawn to pull this. Ah, number 12. Yeah, let me look at it. Look at that gorgeous artwork. Wow. The hand is tattooed. It's like all this dried flower and fresh flower together. It's time to rebuild. I don't know what that means. God, part of me is thinking this is meant for his soulmate, because I heard soulmate when I was shuffling the cards. It's hard because I get a thought in my head and then the cards go in that direction. Ah, it's saying, if this were saying, Dear Keanu or Dear Keanu's soulmate, today I ask you to forgive me for all those times I didn't listen to you. I know that by ignoring your counsel, I guess this is Keanu and his heart having a conversation, right? Yeah. I say, dear heart. I thought it was like dear heart, like, people use that kind of expression, but it's literally saying, Dear heart. And this would be Keanu saying this. Today, I ask you to forgive me for all those times I didn't listen to you. I know that by ignoring your counsel, I put you through heartbreak, pain, distress, confusion, and suffering. There have been moments when you felt shattered, and instead of supporting you, I neglected you and tried everything I could to distract and distance myself from your pain. I know you have felt incredibly lonely and at times rejected and unwanted. Yeah, I think Keanu, he works himself to death and ignores his heart, what his heart wants. It says, you have often wondered what is wrong with you, why you are so different, and whether anyone will ever see you for all that you are. Yet, through all the isolation, hurt, betrayal, and abandonment, you still had faith that I would come back to you and that we would rebuild a healthy relationship, a connection that is based on self love, inner security, acceptance, nourishment, and care. Yeah, Keanu is really different from anyone, I must say. So this would be Keanu saying, I thank you deeply for being so strong, patient, and available to lead me towards experiencing profound love and destiny, as well as emotional and spiritual growth. I am now willing to heed your wisdom and embrace your intuitive guidance. You know what? There's more to read, but I interject. This wouldn't surprise me because Keanu is in a number 2 year. It's relationship year. It's where somebody would work on a relationship with their soulmate. And a lot of you don't think that the woman he's with is really his girlfriend, that they're friends. I kind of get that impression too. I think they're friends. Yeah, but it sounds like he would be ready now to be led toward profound love and destiny, right? So the next part reads healing, heart healing. So this is like an exercise for Keanu to do. But listen, you may learn from Keanu's, what he's doing with his life. And this card may also be for you. Maybe this card for you. Maybe there's a heart lesson in it for you as well as your curiosity about Keanu Reeves. So it says, rub your hands together, then put them slightly apart, right? Let's see. Imagine a warm, sunlit yellow energy coming out of the palms of your hands and focus on sending appreciation, recognition, and gratitude for all that your heart and you have been through. Yeah, let's try it. Everyone try this, right? And just feel that energy and express appreciation, right? Try this yourself, right? It's fun. All right, place your hands on your heart and breathe the warm yellow light into the depths of your heart. If you had loving words to say to your heart, what would they be? What do you think? Tell me in the comments, Keanu fans, what do you think Keanu would say to his heart, right? If Keanu had loving words to say to his heart, what would those loving words be? And it's telling Keanu to give yourself permission to connect with, ask questions of, and be guided by the wisdom of your heart in all aspects of life. Let's take one more look at this beautiful card. Look at this card. It's gorgeous. It's really beautiful. Resilient heart. He seems like a resilient man, although it does look like his energy is breaking down. Keanu, he's coming out of his Saturn return because Saturn was in Pisces. when he was born. And he went through his first Saturn return sometime between the age of like 27 and 30. And then you go through your second Saturn return sometime between the age of 57 and 60-ish or 58. So he's going to be 61 soon. Let's see. Where is Saturn now? I know it's not in Pisces. It would have left. You know, all the slower moving planets are changing signs from water and earth to fire and air. And Pisces is a water sign. So all between like March to May, I believe. Let me look. All you have to do is go on your phone and we could see uh, Saturn. Let's see. We can find out more about Keanu astrologically. Yeah, stay continued. See, brother. Let's see if I can find out where Saturn is now. Because Saturn's moving, it's either in Aries or moving into Aries. Please give me dates. Please give me dates. I need a thesaurus. It's not giving me dates. It's just telling me, okay, let's do Saturn in Pisces 2025. Let's see. In 2025, Saturn will transit, yeah, because it went back into Pisces on March 29th. This transit is significant because it marks a new karmic cycle, emphasizing discipline and spiritual growth. Saturn's influence on Pisces brings together practicality with imagination, enabling emotional management desires. But look, I want to find out when it leaves. It's transit. When Saturn, what is happening to, where is, how long will Saturn stay in Pisces? This is what we want to know. What? Until June 3rd, 2027? No, no, it went years ago. This doesn't sound right. It's going to go back to, oh, he's going through a long Saturn return. So that's why he's not looking so happy. You know, Saturn returns are rough. Yeah, Saturn occupies the sign of Pisces from March 7th, 2023 to May 24th, 2025. This is a rough one for him because most of the time it's 2.5 years. So listen, that's already over 3 years, right? Or that's no, 2 years, over 2 years. And then later it dips back into Pisces on September 1st, right near his birthday. His birthday is September 2nd. And then it stays there until February 13th, 2026. Wow. So he is not getting out of this for a while. He is stuck in his Saturn return. Wow. Yeah, that is rough. So he has a long, like 3 years Saturn return. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, your Saturn, it's the hard lessons in life those really hard lessons. And Saturn in Pisces is opposite his sun sign, which really creates like it's an opposition. It's the exact opposite of his sun sign. And it's bringing all this heavy karmic energy. So it's kind of like whatever lesson he didn't learn back when he was in his late 20s, turning 30, it comes around again when it does its return for the second time. First time is when you're born. Second time is the first return. First, then it's the first return when you're young. You know, a lot of people, a lot of famous people die during their first Saturn return. Saturn returns are so stressful. I mean, you look at like all the people of my generation who were musicians, they all died at 27 when they entered their Saturn return. Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison. Can't think of her name. She's an amazing singer. She sings that song, Bobby McGee. Oh my God, I love her. Janis Joplin, she died. Like everyone died so young during their Saturn return. A lot of people because they're rough. So let's wish Keanu a healing heart, resilient heart through the rest of his Saturn return. And if you're a Keanu fan, please hit the like button and I'll do more videos for you. But if I don't hit the like button, if I don't get 1,000 likes, if I get like 8,000 views and I only get 100 likes, I'm not doing the Keanu video. You know, if that means you don't like it. If 8,000 people came by and didn't like it, and only 100 or 200 people liked the video, what am I doing this for? So let me know, okay? Because you keep asking for Keanu, but you gotta like the video, so I'll do more because I like doing other kinds of videos to teach you about spirit and to tune in and develop your gifts. That's my real mission in life. And take care. Bye. Hope you learned something.